Beautiful sun's coming up. Unique Gasworks facility. Downtown Seattle. The Needle. Beautiful Seattle! This is looking away from Seattle. Seattle's directly behind me. I just don't know what the... Beautiful sunrise. Look at the clouds. Is it raining over there? Look at this cool piece of art. But this is what's even cooler. If you didn't notice before, there's the Space Needle. And so I was told to come here to volunteer park and go up the water tower. You can supposedly get a pretty nice view of the city. So, that's one of the places. Oh yeah, it really is like a water tower. Look at that. Oh my gosh, I wonder how many stairs there are. It look like 5-6 stories. Oh yeah, it's a cool place, but there's like grids all around the windows. Let's see. And most of them anyways don't have that great of a view because of all the trees. I saw this yesterday and wanted to show you, but I didn't get a chance. Look at this sign. Car wash! I got a couple sightseeing places in, finally found a place to park for free. Now I'm gonna go explore. I thought it was just the one station, but there's been several bus stations now where the cops are actually checking people's tickets. Finally made it to the locks. That was my next destination. I just gotta find them now. The map was so disproportionately sized that like I thought this was really close, but it turned out this place is really far away from where I parked. But they have a lot going on down here at the Chittenden Locks. The Huram M. Chittenden Locks. They also have like gardens around here. You can see the lock, you can see the fish, of course. There's a bunch of other stuff all around. It's like a little city. Take a look at that bridge though. I think that's like the old mechanism for lifting the bridge. I guess it's like a weight right there they would fill or something to make it lift. So why does the water look so nasty? Is that normal? What's that? Hey, actually look, perfect timing. It's a little boat, but still. It's gonna be a boat to see. Turns out they had to wait for some other boats to show because I guess that one couldn't go by itself. So I came down and looked at the lock for all the fish. Look it. And you can see this is the fish ladder where they all go up. Oh look, there's one that just jumped. That's cool. Come on, another one jump. Oh, there he is. Oh, another one. Looks like they're having a hard time. There's a couple things I really like about the West and Midwest. There's 3 things you can always find. You can always find military vehicles, really cool old classic vehicles, scenic opportunities, and actually one more. Really nice people. At least for sure the Midwest. We'll wait till we see the California, see how they are. Oh yeah, and I almost forgot, railroads too. Like all the transportation you can find on the in the Midwest and on the West Coast. That's what I really like. So it's all forms of transportation, really nice people, scenic views, and then old cars and military. Hey, look at that! I didn't know Carnival Cruise Lines comes to Seattle. That's not the place. Oh, look at that! That's beautiful. Like I was saying, railroad. Look at that, double decker. So close I can touch. Yeah. Now I found this really awesome bike path I'm gonna ride that goes right along the water, and it goes over the train tracks. Just a beautiful bike ride along the waterfront, going towards downtown. Look at that. And now I made it to the sculpture park. Don't forget to clean behind the ears. Definitely come check out this place, the Miners Landing entrance to Miners Landing. Yeah, this is a cool place. Got a lot of cool stuff inside. Yeah, truck terminal, port terminal, Maersk, Hanjin, Chinese. That's what I'm talking about. Geeking out on you guys, sorry. Safeco Field! Woo woo! That is home of the Mariners baseball team. And then you got Century Link Field, home of the Seahawks! These things are called fava beans, but they're like giant sugar snap peas. When you open them up, they taste just like it. It's delicious. If you ever get a chance, try some. Yeah, buddy! Woo, woo, woo! Yeah! Woo! That's actually the other problem with the hills here. They're so steep, you actually have to brake. Otherwise, you'll go way too fast and it just will not be good. I went in the Starbucks to get water, and the lady was telling the newbie what to expect in terms of questions from customers, and it reminded me. I have to go visit the original Starbucks, and then also they were talking about this place where you can go and sample different coffees. It's like a big place if you're a big coffee person. And of course the location of that place is up those massive hills. Yay me. Whoa, what is up with this McDonald's? Look at this. Here it is, it's the Starbucks Reserve Roastery and Tasting Room. You can come here and taste a bunch of different Starbucks drinks. It's at the corner of Pike. I like these doors. Whoa! Did not expect to see this much going on in here. Look at that, you can see all the roastery. Look at that. That's so cool. I'm not even a coffee person, I think it's cool. Look at that, you can see him making it. Nobody can carry that much bean. That's ridiculous. You can come buy your own beans, souvenirs, mugs. You can even come to the restaurant. You can walk behind, I guess these are distillery sort of things. I don't know what to call them. To the bathroom. Unisex bathroom. That's weird. Pike Place Market. This place looks dope. They have tons of bagels. That's what's up. Definitely come out to Pike Place Nuts and get some nuts. They're delicious. I tried peanut butter and berry. It was really good. Didn't really taste like peanut butter and jelly, but still good. Here they have like the gift shops, like postcards, stuff like that. I'm more interested in the food though. They've got the mini donuts. Look at those. These ones look good. Ron and Joe's Meats. That's probably one of my favorite ones. Look at that. They got beef jerky, other Slim Jim looking things. You can see all kinds of cool fish here. Look at that.
What he does is, no, they live in deep water in the East Coast. But they have a thing that's not on there, but they have a thing that...
This looks like the way to make snickerdoodles. You got tons of cinnamon sugar on the top. That's what's up. I saw the word chicken, so I had to come over. But look, they have chicken gizzard, chicken liver, chicken hearts. Is that really all the parts? Hey, that rhymed. I didn't even try to do that. Look at that, though. These are cool. Shrimp, fish, churro. Yo, really, jumbo fish. I mean, shrimp. Look at this. Look at the size of my hand. That's crazy. These ones are even bigger and you get a better picture. Look at that. It's like half the size of my hand. Guys, come out to Pappardell's, and try some chocolate pasta. Come out to Chucker Cherries. Yeah, Chucker Cherries, and try their truffle cherries as well as their dark chocolate cocoa pecans. Yeah, this place. Definitely come out to this place. They got some good stuff. So this whole time I've also been on the quest looking for the original Starbucks because there's two and people always get them confused. The one that's the original has a lion that you can see from it. One of the ladies told me that it's this place right here, but it's not actually inside the market, which is what I was told, that the original one's like inside the market. And the other one is always confused by it. But I'll know for sure once I find the lion, because I don't really see the lion right now. I don't even know what the lion is. Or I can do like I've learned and like I've told you all several times, is just always ask. Go in and ask. I have a feeling this is it. Alright, so that lovely lady in there just helped me realize that there's no lion. The guy said line, not lion. I'll see the really long line of people and then I'll know it's the original Starbucks. That's what he was saying. Oh, I can't believe I messed that up. I didn't know. It turns out Seattle is one of like the hubs of cherries. That's why there's so many cherry vendors here. And check out the downstairs of the Pike Place Market. It's very nice. Oh, look at that. And I've noticed that out here in the West, they like to merge together KFCs and Taco Bells or Wendy's and Pizza Hut. A lot of times I find Pizza Hut that's like inside of like a Wendy's, so either a Wendy's or a KFC. I think it's a Wendy's, inside of a Wendy's. I am now here at the Boeing Museum. Oh, listen to that. Hey, let go. Oh, yeah. This place is so cool. This is totally my supply chain nerdiness coming out, but like, it feels so special to be. The future of flight at Boeing. This is so cool. Look, it's a plane. It's a Morty plane. I had never seen this on one of these things before, but it's actually a good point that people ask this. Is it legal? Alright guys, I just met the coolest person ever. Her name is Jody. She does the marketing here. She just started her job like 2 weeks into it, but she has a pretty high level job. Right now, I have just been blessed by her with the ticket to go on this tour. She wanted to contribute to my trip. She heard what I was doing and she loved it so much that she bought me a ticket. She wanted to talk to the rest of management about me doing some marketing for them, but man, the rest of the team had already left for the day, so she took it upon herself to buy me a ticket. And I just feel so touched by that. And like this thing, like this place means so much to me as a supply chain guy that like she has no idea how much she just contributed to my trip and to my professional development. Like she gave me a quick little tour of like the upstairs, which I'll show you guys later, and like so many cool things. But like we connected so well. And so with that being said, I'm about to start the tour here in like 5 minutes. There are no photos, no videos, nothing allowed. Of course, it makes tons of sense, just like at the Ford factory. So as soon as the tour is done, I'll let you guys know how it was, tell you the highlights of it, and then I'll give you a tour of the rest of the place here. Alright, so that tour was epic, guys! Alright, so like Disney World, all these other places have like the small world, like you have the miniature worlds. Imagine the complete opposite. This place is massive! It's actually got the Guinness Book of World Records largest building ever. They have 6 bays that make up all their production area, all their assembly area, really is what it is, assembly. And by volume, it's the biggest building ever. It's where every last one of their planes are assembled. It's amazing. You guys get to see like 3 of the different planes that they assemble and like who makes it, but now you get to see this. This is one of the 4 Dreamlifter planes that they have that helps get the parts for the Dreamliner plane that they make. This is a once-in-a-lifetime chance to see one of the 4 Dreamlifters that they have take off to go pick up parts to make the Dreamliner. There he goes! It doesn't look that fast from here, but it's probably going really fast. Dang, he got up in the air so fast I missed it. But this place is just so cool. Look at this in the background. I got all the planes. This place, okay, so this place is connected to the airport here. Boeing leases a whole section. There's 3 runways, but one of them belongs to Boeing because they lease it out. On the tour, guys, you guys get to see the making of the 747, the 787, and the 777. It's such an amazing experience. It's so massive, it's unbelievable. Like, you think like you're an ant in there. It's ridiculous. It's so mind-blowing. They have parts that come from France, South Carolina, Korea, Utah, Kansas, Sweden, Italy, Japan, Canada, UK, Australia. It truly is a global operation. It is so cool to see. Even if you're not a supply chain person, it's so interesting. Like, I had so many other people on the tour who weren't supply chain, they were mind-blown. This is something you guys definitely have to come out and do. Like, look, it's $20. That's all it is. I would do this over going up the Space Needle any day. There's so many more cool facts I want to share with you guys, but I'm just going to leave it up to the tour guides here when they do it. They're so great people. You can ask them anything, they'll try to answer it. Again, though, I want to do a special shout out to Jody, who made this experience possible for me. Regardless, I probably would have still bought a ticket, but she just helped me out so much on my trip. And more importantly, made me feel welcome, made me feel special, made me feel loved. And I just want to say thank you again for that. And then in the background, you can hear all that muffling noise. That's they have the air traffic controller that you can listen to up here. It's pretty cool. At the observation deck, which is where I've been filming. So from here, you can pretty much see their facility. There it is, the biggest building in all of the world by the Guinness Book of World Records. And then you can see all the planes that are out there that are ready to go. Right there, I believe, yes, right there is their paint shop. And then there's all the planes that are done, waiting to go out to customers. This is where pickup is. Then all the way on this side, you have where the dream lifters come and drop off all the parts, and where they park and stuff until they go get their new parts. In the factory, I saw that they make planes for KLM, they make them for Emirates, they make them for for FedEx, they make them for all kinds of different airliners. But this view up here is just so beautiful regardless. It's not even like a scenic view, or is it? Look at that. In the back you can see Mount Rainier on this side. And then if you shift all the way to the other side, you can see Mount Bent. I believe that's what it is, Bent, yeah. The other mountain that I unfortunately am not going to. So you truly get like a really crazy mosh pit of like experiences here. Guys have to come check this out. Alright, so now here's like the rest of the museum. You can see some pretty cool stuff. That's the G19 Rolls-Royce, GE19 engine that they use, and then the Rolls-Royce engine that they use. Customers, when picking out making their Dreamliner plane, they can choose which engine they want to use. It's pretty cool. And then they just have a bunch of other planes on display. I'm also excited to say that I just provided my first consulting services. Somebody was looking for things to do in Utah, so they called me and I told them what to do. That's kind of like part of this whole trip, is like I want to be able to provide insights for other people. So if you guys have any questions about anywhere, please do feel free to reach out anyway. Instagram, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, that's where I show everything that I'm doing, and then where I bring it to life is on Snapchat. So to get the full experience, you guys really have to check out either Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram, one of those 3, and Snapchat, and then you'll have it all. Yo, I get to fly the plane, and you know how I like to fly. Left, right, left, right. Why? The modern airplanes like ancient buildings. But this place has so many different attractions. You have like a simulator, you have like, there are test flights you can do, there's great photo ops like with this giant cockpit and wheels. And this is the cockpit of a 727. Look at this is pretty cool. So watch this. You sit down, and if I move the joystick, it moves the other one. Like in a, and I mean that's what happens in a real plane. Like they're connected, they work together. But look at all the switches, knobs, buttons. I had a pilot friend once tell me though that they don't really use all of this stuff that much. It's just there in case they need to make adjustments, but a lot of it's like automatic. Alright, so that was pretty much the grand finale for Seattle. I mean, tomorrow I have something I'm doing in the morning with my buddy, and then I'm off to Cannon Beach in Oregon. I'm going to try to stop at the other Boeing facility and see if I can see anything, because they don't actually do tours, but I might be able to catch a glimpse of something. And then after that, it's back to Central Oregon, so I can do some more national parks. For some reason, I thought I was tired of them, but I really want to go back. While I was in the city, I just missed the national parks. But here are the key takeaways of Seattle. First of all, it's a super hilly place. Like, you cannot go anywhere, like, biking or walking without, like, being... They have, like, really nice bike lanes for some places, but, like, it's uphill the whole way, so it's like, what the heck? Two places you have to go, though, for amazing scenery are Carey Park, that's Karry, as well as Gasworks. Those two places have beautiful views, and Gasworks has some cool stuff to see, as well as you can do some kite flying, other stuff like that. You definitely have to go check out the Pike Place Market. It's a pretty cool place. Then there's a bunch of, like, stuff around there to see and stuff. I would suggest walking around the docks down there. The boardwalk's pretty nice. If you really enjoy supply chain or something, definitely go farther down the dock towards the south, and you'll see amazing supply. There are great views throughout the city because of the giant hills of, like, all the mountain ranges and stuff like that, so that's definitely... And then you have to come out to the Boeing Museum. Like, you have to do that. Note that in downtown Seattle, traffic is a nightmare most of the time as well. So I really don't know the best way to get around. They have tons of public transportation. They have buses, they have electric buses, they have a tram that goes over the city, they have a regular tram that rides on the rails on the road. Lots of different options. Also to note, in case you're interested in them, like I wasn't too interested, so I don't recommend them, but if you're interested in this kind of stuff, there's great shopping. There's a Ferris wheel down at the dock. There's the lock that you can go visit and see the salmon and the fish swim through. You can go check out the two stadiums, which are pretty cool, but like all that stuff I didn't really find too interesting. You can go up the Space Needle, but of course that's pretty expensive. It's like $27, I think, but from the looks of it, the Skyview Observatory, when I went up to the top without actually going in, it looked like they had some pretty good views. And as a student, you can go for $9, or as an adult, it's like $18, so I think that's not too bad. But with the places that I went, those two Gasworks and Carey Park, I got just enough scenic views. Like, I don't think that the other ones would have added that much more. I would have had too much scenicness. Also to note, Seattle has a lot of homeless people and a lot of really cool old classic cars. And you know, I was just thinking, this is probably one of my favorite outfits right here. I like this short sleeve shirt, this color shirt, and then this bow tie is like one of my favorite. But I want to hear from all of you. What do you guys think? What's your favorite outfit that I've worn so far today, or so far on this trip, or a favorite bow tie, or favorite shirt, whatever it is? Same thing, like what's your favorite place or your favorite photo? Let me know. I want to hear your guys' opinions, your feedback. Well, that's it for today. I'll catch you all tomorrow when I go to Cannon Beach. So, I actually thought my day was over, but it turns out it's not, because some cop decided to give me a citation just now. I was parked in the exact same place as I was last night, and then I heard some guy outside go, "Hey, is that your van?" And it turns out a cop was giving me a citation. Parked right there. I was parked right there yesterday. No problem. This morning, nothing happened. And then all of a sudden today, I get a citation because there's supposedly signs there and there. I explained myself to the guy, but no, he didn't care. He said he already issued it, so there's nothing he could do. So $53 now, and I have to ask to get it refunded. So now I moved my car across the street where he said it's legal, which I don't understand. Why is it a half? It's only between this pole and that pole and on this side of the road. So he told me to call in and, you know, try to request to have it, I think, reduced. I want it gone. I don't want it reduced. Like, there's no point, so... Now I get to go to bed unhappy. Yay!